did you have more success with commercials earlier than TV or vice versa?
I ended up signing with my commercial agents through a referral. And my agents at TGMD are awesome. And I've been with them forever. I'm trying to remember if I booked commercials with them first or if it was through interning with Jeannie and Nicole. I was able to, I got my first TV credit out here was Traffic Light.
Sure. The great Nelson Franklin vehicle.
Yeah, I noticed. He signed. It's very fancy. Yeah. That was a really interesting experience. They were great. Like, I don't think they do this anymore. I'm not sure, but I often was a reader for them.
Oh, that's amazing.
For years.
Wait, so how do you get to be an intern for a casting agency? Because in my experience, they don't want to deal with actors at all.
Yes.
They want people to work for them that want to be casters. Casties? They want people that want to be in casting work for them.
Yes.
I don't know the word for that, but yeah.
Yes. They want to have them be, yes.
So how did you get in?
How did I get in there? We got there. Through the Actors Network, I feel like they were suggesting reaching out to people and to reach out to see if they would need actors as readers. And this was years ago before that whole Fox lawsuit where there was an intern at Black Swan who was suing somebody for not getting paid or something. So I feel like that whenever that happened, people got really leery of interns. So it was before all of that stuff happened. And I was a reader for a couple of different people, but it really stuck with Jeannie and Nicole, and they were extremely loyal and great. But I got to have a fantastic experience of just sitting on that side of the desk, if you will, and watching really fancy people come in and out who are reading, or who these people are going to be able to just meet with the director and have that discussion and like, oh, what works, what doesn't. And I was also just able to meet directors and writers and producers as the reader.
That's awesome.
And actually booked work from that position, which was really cool.
Well, I find that I've sat in on that side for commercials a lot.
Oh, cool.
And even in like class, we do auditions where we see other people in the audition environment. And it's so helpful to see that because you can see the same role done 50 different ways and see that dynamic and see how there's no one right way. And you got to bring you and the people that bring them to the role really do well. And so it's got to be so valuable. But wait, I don't get how you got this gig. It was just Actors Network.
Well, so Actors Network was encouraging people to just reach out and essentially cold call,
like I do for this
offices.
podcast.
Yeah, and just basically be like, I'm an actor, but I'm interested in like learning the other side of it. Do you by any chance need help in the office? And not asking to be a reader, I don't think, because I think I worked my way up to that at that point.
Oh, okay.
But just asking if you needed help, and especially at that point in time, they had. I don't think there was that much stuff online, so they still had like stacks of resumes this deep. So like I often was, told to deal with that.
So you reached out to a bunch and they just were like, hey, we'd love your help. Wow, that's so cool.
And it just really worked out. And I've known them at this point for like 10 years.
So did they have you come in like a regular schedule or did they just call you when they needed you?
I'm trying to remember. I feel like I had I always come in Friday afternoons.
That's super cool.
Yeah. Wow. Which was helpful back in the day.
Gig.
Yeah, it was awesome. And they were really helpful. Like even like before bringing me in for stuff, they would be like, oh, let me see, like you just got new headshots. Oh, I like these ones. I feel like these ones bring out your essence. Cool. So they were really helpful.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Plus it helps them because then they don't have a shitty reader.
Yes, exactly. I mean, they actually are great readers themselves,
well,
but yes,
sure.
No, but there are lots of people who are not. But it was a really great spot.
So wait, back to Traffic Light. You got that because you worked there? Is what you were saying?
Well, essentially, I mean, that I was helping out actually with the, they were casting the British guy who was on it. And I ended up being in the room for a lot of the network tests when they were casting that. So that was really helpful to just
be around those people.
And then I don't think I actually auditioned for that. I think they needed to cast somebody really fast. And they're like, send us your reel and we're going to just send it. And because I think that the executive producers had been around me for that period of time, they're like, fine. It was just a small part.
That's so cool.
They're like, yeah, we'll take her.
That's awesome.
Yeah.